Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm your host Cole, aka Eurvicscire Gaming, and last time we were starting up Eurvicshire, so... Oh yeah, and we were also looking for Nodin's Ark, and we have found that, I can report, thankfully. So now, let's continue on with where we left off last time, and we're gonna go meet Faravid. So make sure, if you haven't already, be sure to follow me here on Twitch, and if you're watching this on YouTube, welcome to the channel. Make sure that you subscribe, hit the bell icon for more notifications, and leave a like, and we'll jump straight into it. So as you can see, and if you look to my Twitter, I posted that I got Nodin's Ark bow, which, as you can see here, is the Isu bow that was hidden in that rock that we were bashing at earlier. Also, you can see I've changed a little bit of the facial tattoos a little bit, so now it fits with the rest of the set. Sorry about that one. I'm gonna check to make sure that close the door so nobody disturbs us. But anyways, yeah, today is also the release of the new river raids, and also with it a bunch of patches that have fixed a bunch of the bugs in the game. One of them including a quest that I didn't know was a quest, and apparently nobody did either. Which was the Eurvicshire, or no, sorry, the Drengir. But now that we know that, we can go and do that quest really easily, because I think I've already killed them all.
We must row in these waters.
So all it will take is tracking down the location of his grave. And I think we get a neat little dagger from him as a result, so... But yeah, as for the river raids, we will do them eventually. I do plan to do a stream covering them. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow in next episode, or... You know what, I might just do it in next week's episode. Because why not, you know? I mean, it's not gonna hurt anybody, really.
Run up the sail!
What else was I gonna say? And yes, now that this is out, I'm sure we can expect to at least see the expansion for Valhalla sometime in either March or April. My bets are on April, but March is a good bet as well.
We cannot raise the sail here.
And I'm really excited for that, that expansion. I still do think that we will be on this game by the time that it comes out, if that's the case, though. So... Okay, how is this taking so long? It's literally... Oh. Okay, maybe I should shut up then.
Let the sail!
Cannot sail here.
Oh wow, new fast travel location. Look at that.
Drop the mast!
Okay, why are we going all the way over there? That is not where we're supposed to be going. We're supposed to be heading over here. I just realized that we've been going the wrong way.
Fast up!
And for no good reason either. Like, there was no reason for us to go this way. There was no marker here, so why it decided to go all the way down this path instead of the path that I told us to is ridiculous. I guess we're traveling on land then. Alright then. So how's everybody else's day going? Mine's doing fine. I woke up to the news that we are getting our first Nintendo Direct in a year. Who would have known that in 1 year's time we would have almost an eradication of Nintendo Directs? Just general ones, I mean, of course. We had like the Mario one and the Nintendo Direct Mini partner showcases and the one Nintendo Direct Mini at the beginning of March, I think it was? Or was it February? I can't remember which. But either way, yeah, and this was gonna be 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Can you believe that? And we're gonna get some Smash news, so most likely the next fighter is gonna be revealed, which is gonna be fun. If I were to make a prediction, I'd say it's gonna be Crash. Because that was the thing that they most recently announced. And
What do you see?
it's a lot more relevant now than any of the other ones that I want it to be, so...
Eivor, welcome. Join me in drowning this golden drink. You made it. Come, have a drink.
You're a few horns deep already?
Yet still floating. Tell me, how did my old friend like his goblet gift?
He gave your goblet little more than a second glance. He rants and broods in his high tower. Was Halfton always so easily riled?
No. Riches and glory have shaped him into something new. He's not the same man he used to be.
The songs of skalds and the glint of silver can turn even the best of us.
Yep.
He was a fierce man in days past, but he has lost the bite he once had. He's too careful. He ruminates and hesitates.
What is this place? I expected an army ready for warcraft.
This was our first camp in Northumbria. I came here with Halfdan and his brothers, Uba and Ivar. We besieged Eurvik and put King Alla in the cold ground. Those were good days, now too far gone.
What is all this?
My share of the treasure we took from those distant days. I buried it here for a rainy day. This bag is heavy with silver. Enough to pay for an army.
Come! Race me to Eurvik, Eivor. Remind me of the glories long gone.
You're too drunk to win a race.
Then have a drink. Make it fair.
Alright, fair enough.
What's keeping you, friend Eivor? Waiting for spring? Best not fall off your horse.
See you in Eurvik.
Watch me beat him. Come on. There we go. I won. Although to be fair, I did take a shortcut, I guess. If you want to call that a shortcut.
Having trouble keeping up?
My horse must be deeper in the cups than I am.
What are we doing in Eurvic? You haven't said.
Paying a visit to our kept King Eurvicshire. Long may he reign. I haven't enough men to beat the Picts alone, but with Eurvicshire and his Fyrd, we'll finish them off.
You would bring a puppet king into this fight, but not your Jarl?
Shh. Keep this to yourself. The streets have ears.
Also, we're coming here to finish off a king. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect to be going to Eurvic for Eurvicscire's quest. Although they are nearby, and it's understandable. Like I didn't expect that at all. Grab a boat here. Nope, I did not mean to do that.
The windows have ice.
I did not agree to this level of deception. You should have told me this before.
Eivor, my friend. If I described my full strategy, we might never leave the campfire.
I guess that's true. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far.
A favor I must ask of you. Make no mention that Halfdan is ignorant of our plans. It's better this way.
Are you mad? Eurvicshire answers to Halfdan. You put this man in grave danger if he defies his master's will.
Eurvicshire cannot defy orders he has never heard, no? Trust me. I will take the blame should our plan fall apart.
This is hard to...
Eivor the Wolf-Kissed and Halfdan's cupbearer? What a curious surprise.
I hope the day finds you and Eurvic well.
Yes, we scrape by, with what little we still own. But this new war should make us wealthy once again. Until our tribute is taken.
I smell the bile on your breath, King. Do not forget who is in charge here.
Oh, do remind me, Faravid. Yesterday it was Halfdan. But today, I hear whispers that you are leading the charge. I am confused.
Yes, you answer to Halfdan. And now, he orders one final strike on the Pict stronghold at Magnus.
To make war with the North on such a scale will require a hefty amount of silver and a large force of men.
My soldiers and silver are pledged already. I expect the same from you.
I've given my aid as well. The battle must be decisive.
I see. And you have these orders from Halfdan in writing, yes? From the great man himself?
Not with us, but you can rest assured Halfdan has need of you. He expects a swift victory.
I'm sorry, Faravid, but duty compels me to refuse. Without strict orders from Halfdan, I will not risk the lives of so many.
You deny me!
I do. To gift you an army puts my wealth and reputation at risk. That's not what Halfdan wants. He needs a strong and loyal king.
You presume to know what Halfdan wants.
Hearsay is not enough. For all I know, this is another of Halfdan's tests.
Oh wow, I didn't expect that response.
The greatest snake in Northumbria, that Saxon is. We need his army to take Magnus.
And we'll have it, if we falsify orders from Halfdan ourselves.
You would do this? Draw up fake orders and pass them off as real?
That's it. And I know just who to speak with. Hjor of Eurvik. He'll know what we need.
Good. Hjor's favorite alehouse is nearby. Seek him there.
Alright, looks like we're spending some time in Eurvik for a little bit. That's a very odd way to start the stream. And we're talking about Eurvicscire here.
I wish
Well,
you tide
not-
every month.
Yeah,
The
Eurvicscire.
log kills me.
I guess in a way it does make sense.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Alright. Oh, there he is.
Ale costs more than bread. Things
Hjor, just where I hoped you would be.
Eivor! Gods! You have come at just the right moment.
Right then, watch this.
Go home or get hurt. But you won't bother my friends.
I'll bother who I please after I brick your face to the brains.
Oh, great. Alright, that's one down. There we go. Hang on just a minute. Gotta grab my water from across the room.
Eivor, always the fighter.
Thank you, Wolf-Kissed. Those men will wake up soon enough.
With greater sense, I hope.
There we go.
What brings you back to Eurvik?
Secret errands for Halfdan. I need an army of men to face the Picts in the north.
Has Halfdan planned an attack he cannot afford? That's not like him.
To be clear, Faravid made this plan, not Halfdan.
Does Halfdan know of this plan, or?
He doesn't, but he's given me leave to act as I must, for reasons I cannot share.
Yes, we've heard the rumors, and all our messages have gone unanswered.
Can you aid me with some trickery? Help me forge a set of orders from Halfdan himself, to force Rishia's cooperation. You will be taking quite a risk. You have my thanks. We can meet outside the Royal Hall after you have the documents.
Eivor, join me for a drink.
Okay.
You both seem to have settled well in the city.
Yes, we do enjoy the comforts we have here. But I still think about Norway. The cold and the warmth. Stay on the road safe, Eivor.
I try to.
That was an odd scene. Very quick and didn't really matter much in the end. I'm confused. I am very confused. Oh god. My ear's itching again.
It happens the way it did last time.
Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you join us. Alright, Hyor. Hello? Okay, there we go.
Here, take this forgery and pray that King Ricius sees nothing amiss. I trust you know what you're doing.
Alright, let's give these forged documents away.
Straight from Halfdan's hand, as you see.
Yes. Well, if Halfdan's loyal mules have pledged to fight, still, my help will come at a price.
If you're speaking of coin.
I remind you that your soldiers are mine.
Halfdan's, my good man. Halfdan's soldiers, for these are Halfdan's orders. Correct? But I jest.
All is in order, then.
If Halfdan commands, I shall raise my feared, and you shall have your fighting army.
Good. Get them marching at once. This must happen soon.
As soon as they are mustered, Lord Faravid, and no sooner. Eivor, a moment with you?
I'll meet you at Stenway.
Faravid is Halfdan's man. So are the Hemmings of Nottinghamshire, as are we here in Eurvik. But not you.
I don't like talk that dances around thorns.
For whom are you fighting, truly?
Good question.
I fight for myself and my people.
As any great leader must.
Why ask me of loyalty? What are you seeking?
An innocuous question. Loyalty is a word that slides off the lips like honey. Sweet to the taste, but never lingering. There are things simmering in Northumbria, hidden from even you. Take heed, and have a care.
Alright. And more skill points. Alright, where are we going? Oh, okay. You're going over here somewhere. Makes more sense that way. Oh, come on, really? Alright, and off we go. Here we go. There we go. Right there. Okay. Let's go speak.
Moira's not here. This letter came from Weaker. She must have gone there. I should go to Weaker. Find Moira.
Oh wow, all the way over there? Alright. Now, the longer that I play this game, the longer that I just start to wonder where in the bloody world is this going. Like, it's cool to see all these references and homages to different Assassin's Creeds and all, but where are we going with this?
Small village. Moira's house must be near.
Okay. Oh, that's not good.
London, lover.
Away from my house, you ruffians!
Tied forever.
I have no idea what is going on
What
here.
is this ruckus?
Stand back, Dane. There's a witch within that house. We've come to burn it down.
She's no witch. She's Halfton's healer.
That proves it. Dark magic, that is.
Clear out, all of you, before I beat you senseless.
Well, that's the way in.
Oh, goodness!
Moira, we must go, before they burn your cutters to cinders.
I can't go out there. They'll steal me away and burn me at the stake.
All right. I see two ways out of this, but neither is without risk.
Do what you must, only hurry. I leave myself in your hands.
I'm as good with words as I am with weapons. It will take some convincing, but I can talk my way out of this.
Lead on then. I shall follow.
Especially for bad cases. Go home, all of you. This woman is in my care now.
Who died and made you sovereign of Northumbria now?
I am the wolf-kissed, killer of men, feeder of ravens. Stand back, or I will wear your bones as ornaments.
Jesus. Ease up now. We was only protecting our hamlet here. Tell Halfton he can have her.
Leave this woman alone. Even look her way again, and it will be the last thing you see. Moira, you're safe to go.
Alright, great, you're out of the house.
We'll be safe here.
Thank you, Eivor. 1,000 times I thank you.
And if I asked you to drink your own brew?
I would, gladly. And often do from time to time, to ensure it's not overly bitter before serving to Halfton.
When you said there's no cure for what ails Halfton, you mean he's touched in the head?
I fear so. The same malady bedeviled my mother. The body breaks down and the mind falls apart over time. It's a terrible thing.
I need your help, Moira. The brews you mix for Halfton, what goes into them?
Oh, quite a diverse mixture. Let me see. Lavender, rosemary, meadowsweet, yarrow, soothing herbs. Nothing uncommon.
I should return to Halfton. He said he would be at the Temple of Flora.
Tread lightly this topic with him, if you would tread it at all.
Alright, let's go see Halfton. But yeah, I just don't see how this plays into the overall story of Eivor and... I mean, I understand that it plays into Eivor's story of trying to take over England. I understand that. And that this is a necessary thing that he has to do with each of the settlements in order to, you know, get the people to want to be his allies. But it doesn't feel coherent. It feels like, oh, I'm just sent here and then I just do a random fetch quest or something for them, and then that's it. That's what it kind of feels like, and it just doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't sit right with me.
Who was out there?
Maybe that's just me.
Halfton, good to find you here.
The raven feeder returns. Now keep quiet. I'm hunting a band of traitors lurking about this swamp.
Who told you there were traitors here?
My scout. He asked me to join him here, but he is nowhere to be found. Have a look around. Tell me if you see something.
Eivor, search the perches and lookouts here. Could be spying from above. Olaf, speak to us!
Ah, there's something over there. And for some reason I can't grab onto this. There we go.
He's clinging to life. I should carry him down.
Oh God. This is good.
Olaf!
I found your scout, but his wounds are grave.
Olaf. Poor Olaf. He will be buried with honors. I will see to that. Walk the bridge, old friend. I will see you on the other side. Beanton may track his attackers. Get them, boy! Good boy. Follow their trail. Sniff them out, boy! We will paint the ground with their blood!
Who are these men you suspect of treason?
Thieves who stole my war spoils.
Huh.
Looks abandoned. Are you sure someone is here?
The trail ends, but nobody's here.
Here, a hidden entrance. It might be lurking below. These pipes burst, flooded the tunnel.
Even this old Roman work cannot withstand the icy kiss of this goddess.
Look there.
There
Pipes
we go.
cut through that wall. Could there be more rooms beyond?
I've done it, Eivor. Something is there.
Hold on, we'll find a way through.
I've done it.
Hey, come here a moment.
Alright, where are you, Halfton? Come on.
Need to be careful here.
Is this dude seriously not moving? There's a ladder right here. Use it. Thank you. Why are you climbing back up? Stop.
smells like a trap.
Give me a hand!
Alright, come on, now help out.
The Romans were fine craftsmen. These chambers are vast and decorated, and laced with piping.
Yet they went mad and vanished, just like their gods. Moira's books tell us so. Ah, here, you see? Spoils of war. Mine! Stolen from me! Ah! I am beset on all sides, Eivor. By plotters and schemers.
What kings and jarls are not. Your territory is vast and wealthy.
Everyday decisions I make change the lives of thousands. It is a burden few could bear. Yet I do. I do. You spoke with Moira. What did you learn?
She means well. I don't believe she would poison you, not willingly. She also said she has seen your illness before, in her own family. Said it came on slow, but was incurable.
No. No, this is not an illness. This is poison. Somehow someone is poisoning me.
Shh. Listen.
These will be the thieves who stole my tribute.
Let's grab this key.
Something is not right.
Ooh, a book of knowledge. Hey, Halfdan, get out of my way. Get out of the way of the doorman. You're trapping me in here, dude. Get out of the way of the door. Thank you. My God.
Wolf-kissed and Halfdan, well met. Come, fill your bellies with mead.
You stole this tribute. By rights, this is mine. It was meant for me.
We stole nothing. Faravid gifted this to us for a hard day's battle.
And did you take my scout Olav in that battle? Your brother in arms? Did he too have to die for this tribute?
That was Olav? Damned fool. We thought he was a thief.
The only thieves here are the ones drinking my mead and spit-shining my silver! You! Cowards and traitors!
We are owed this bounty, Jarl. For battles won and blood let. Eivor, you tell him!
They only took their rightful share.
You are traitorous worms. Now Eivor seems to think you deserve pity, so I will give it this once. Return my spoils to Doncaster, and I will wipe this day from my memory.
I can't do that. It is our share. We fought for it, killed for it, bled for it. If we don't get the glory, we deserve our share.
Oh my God, dude.
The barking will stop. They forced my hand.
Take hold of your fear, Halfdan. It can poison your mind.
Faravid killed this man, not me. He forced my hand with sleights and trickery. He...
Oh god, he's losing control.
Forgive me. I find it hot in these furs. The day must be warming. You have a meeting with Faravid. Is that not right?
His forces are gathering at Stenwaya. It's from there he plans to attack the Picts at Martness.
I see. Say nothing of what you told me. He must not know that I'm aware of his plan. Traitors, thieves. No right. They had no right to... It's rightfully mine. Rat. Words are poison.
Oh, hey, these must be the new abilities that we get.
Faravid should be waiting at Stenway.
Alright, and here we go. Thus begins the attack. Okay, I did not say that you could walk around. Hopefully after we complete this one, we get to go to... what's it called? Hamptonshire. That's it. After that, I mean, I think I have an idea of who activates that quest, because he's missing from our encampment. And I'm hoping that beating this will at least unlock the ability for me to go there. Because that's where the last assassins hideout is.
Hey! Where'd you learn to...
Alright, Faravid.
Will he be here?
Looks like we're going to war.
Good to see you.
Where are the Saxons? We need them to take that fortress.
Patience. Riccier promised an army.
What about Hjor and Lufmina?
Luvina is ahead with a dozen of Yorick's swords. Come. Our Saxon allies have reached Magnus. We should march.
Alright. Usually we are already transported right to the battle, but I guess not this time.
I'll have them join us. Stay home out of spite.
Hmm. Okay, I guess that's why we have to travel there. To see if he's gonna show up.
This plan. I feel uneasy.
As do I.
It will be a good fight. I have faith in it.
Part of its plan had better be sound.
Yes, better work.
Let us hope this goes well.
Part of its army.
Eivor, over here.
The battle is near.
Lufina.
On the battlefield once more, old friend.
Yes, my Jarl. As in days of old.
Who are you to speak of the old days? The days when my word was bond. The days when the light of my glory lit the world. How dare you speak of those days as if they meant anything to a traitor like you?
Who told you of this?
My new ally is more loyal than my old friend.
Eivor Two-Faced. That is your name.
Gently, friend. I told Halfdan because it was my duty.
Enough bickering, all of you. We are at the edge of war. Preserve your rage for the enemy.
Lufina talks sense. We fight this battle and we end this war. At this moment, nothing else matters.
Indeed.
Look there. The pigs send a message.
Raven Tamer, with me. You will talk them into a surrender with your sword-sharp tongue.
Excuse me, give me a moment. Ears. Alright, that should be better. Looks like a snowstorm's coming too.
Stay back,
These Picts came in great numbers. They came to fight. Turn tail and run, back beyond the wall.
The Romans built that wall to keep us out. But they are gone, and we remain. Someday you too will disappear.
Wall or no wall, we have more gods than you.
We may have but one god, Hedon. But we have many more friends.
Who now is the rightful king of Northumbria? The kingdom has spoken!
Eurvicshire. Now let's extend the ladders.
Careful! They mean to ban us!
Charge! And may the Scots remember us!
Ah, we can go around. Alright boys, come on in. Ah, throw this. That's one. It's like when we have to get up top for.
Press on! Let the Picts remember this in their hell!
Eyes open for the coward, King Eurvicshire.
Attack for Halfdan! This is the last of them!
Step behind!
There we go. It's funny how he talks about loyalty when meanwhile he ended up just joining the enemy's side, so.
For Thor! For Ragnar! For Halfdan! Ah, the sweet taste of victory! And Eurvicshire defeated. Was he the thorn at my back? The traitor I suspected all this time?
Save your praise, Halfdan. Eurvicshire may yet live.
That coward will be dead in a snowdrift somewhere. It matters not.
This day is not done until we've seen his corpse. Do not relent. Not yet.
Eivor, rise like an eagle or caw like a crow.
You were saying?
Block that gate!
Grab the hammer. There we go.
Eurvicshire! There!
He's fleeing to the north.
No, you don't, son. This reminds me of some old school assassinations. Like when you would run away to assassinate guards in like Assassin's Creed 4. When you're going around trying to stop Blackbeard and stuff. No, I mean trying to rob the medicine for Blackbeard.
You meet the spirits this day, traitor.
And he's dead.
Faithful counselor, please help me back to Eurvic. Let my heart expire at home.
I have no favors left to offer you, Eurvicshire. Soon, you will walk beside your guard.
But I see no light. I feel no warmth. Only an icy darkness, a cave.
Hell's frozen door welcoming you.
What waits for me there, Eivor? What waits for me?
A traitor's death for a treasonous fool.
He was the hero in tales he told himself. A Saxon who loved his homeland. You cannot begrudge him that.
There is something in that. No more Saxon kings, Eivor. I am through playing the puppeteer. The fate of this shire rests on my shoulders alone.
You'll take the crown yourself, and the extra burden it brings.
I will. But I will not rule alone. My friends, my allies, will keep me standing upright. Let us talk of our alliance in Eurvic. Leave this king to his winter kingdom.
It's a shame. Alright, now we go to Eurvic. Which, I'm surprised that a lot of this has to do with Eurvic and less to do with the Eurvicshire. Like, sure, we're more in Eurvicshire, but we've been spending a lot of time also in Eurvic. So I guess maybe Eurvic is like the capital of Eurvicshire. And the only reason why Eurvic had its own story was because of the Order of the Ancients taking over Eurvic. In which case, fair enough. But still. I'm just gonna shank the darkness to oblivion. Why would they need a bow? That's my only question. Like, why did they need a bow? I mean, granted, maybe they didn't come up with the idea of guns in the Isu era. Who knows? Who knows, really? Ah, another mastery point. Oh, sorry.
Need to cloak myself here.
Joe! Joe!
Moira, is Halfdan about?
Eivor, welcome. Halfdan has stepped outside with Faravid. They shouldn't be far.
Halfdan is not here. Where is he?
Hmm. Yeah, where is the man?
Come on! Let's join forces together and reap glory.
Oh, he's a young Viking.
Danced with anyone before?
Ah! A thirsty foe? If you suck it back faster than me, you are the victor. Your silver. The horn. Ha!
Got some on your boots?
Too strong for you.
It's two.
You are sweating.
Final one.
I'll take on all comers.
Alright, so it clearly wasn't her that was... Okay, maybe... back here? Seems like she knows. I just gotta collect myself. Maybe at the top? No. that must be Moira.
Think you can swell with the vast?
Go, my eyes.
They're over there. Okay.
Rishi, I struggle to be surprised.
I was caught off guard. But I shouldn't have. Fog set in and I could not see the forest before me. Long ago, we stormed this sea of wagons under winter's black. You stood at my side for many long days.
Proudly, come. Let's share the balm of all torment to a soothing rhythm of chaos.
Okay, I hear them, but I don't see them.
What see you, old friend?
Oh, they're on the wall. That's why. I thought they were hiding in there.
The ceremony hastens to start. Let's not keep the crowd waiting.
Eivor? Yes, let us go. To inscribe our names in history.
I've an iron stomach and a power.
Yield and win a shilling, Keenan. Down the shore, and then up Otis.
Have you had enough fun? My crowning must come soon.
I'll save some for later. Let's make a king of you.
To Eivor and the Raven clan of Mercia, our newest ally in blood and glory!
To Halfdan King, I lift my horn and raise my brow to speak this praise. Crown spire, stout oak of Valkyries, spinner of battle wisdom. Long may you live and rule. Skull!
Oh no.
Moira, what is this metal? It's soft, like Roman pipes.
Ah, that's lead. A toxic metal.
And was it lead that drove the Romans mad? Can metal do this to a man?
Oh, God in heaven, yes. The Romans knew this well. And my poor mother, she drank from cups like these for so long. She...
Oh no.
All these years you gifted me poison! You gifted me madness!
Old friend, please. Your sickness has clouded your judgment.
This sickness was no accident. I trusted you.
Sheath your weapon, Farvid.
Eivor, make this man see sense. He's old, sick, and his mind is unclear.
Horse shit! You want me dead, you lying shithog? I was a fool to not see it!
Treason must never go unpunished.
After all we did together? After all we won?
If any of my clan committed such a betrayal, I would rip his flesh from his bones.
You're not the warrior you used to be, old friend.
I don't really blame Faravid for it, but I mean, if he's been gifting it to him for all this time, is just these, like, cups of Roman blood, then he has every right to be paranoid about the fact that he could have poisoned him.
End of our road.
Stand, you treasonous bastard! Stand and fight me!
Old friend, do you remember the days we raced our horses across the length of this land? You were always faster. You always won. Because I let you win, my Jarl. So I will let you win. One last time. We will meet once more in the corpse hole.
That's... I don't know if I made the right decision after all for that.
Afton, it's time I go. I'm leaving for Mercia, going home.
And go with this. A sign of friendship. A bond between our clans, a symbol of the pain and suffering it took to win the peace.
I hope we were right about him.
I hope so as well. And that's the end of the Eurvicshire arc. In a way, it kind of is... In a way, I kind of understand why they're telling this story here. It's kind of mimicking what's going on right now with Eivor and his brother. You know, in a way, he kind of reminded me of Thor. Like, in the Asgard arc, I actually kind of have to look back in my head. I gotta look back at that episode because I don't remember if he looked exactly like that, because if he is, then he's one of the people from the theory that I have, so... But anyways, now that Eurvicshire is done,
now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
the old camp.
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Nice to see.
I entered Eurvicscire to meet Halfdan Jarl, and I left a friend of Halfdan the King. We have an oath at last.
Good. Very good.
There we go, Eurvicshire is complete. Oh. Well, I didn't expect this. But then again, I should have kind of expected that, because it did feel very hollow, the ending. It felt very sad, but at the same time, it felt like there was a lot that was unresolved. Game. Did I say you could move? Alright, I didn't expect to come back here so soon, but... it did feel kind of abrupt the way it ended, so...
Won't be gentle if they spot me.
Why do I have distrust areas in an area where I am currently a lot allies with? It just doesn't make sense to me.
I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. Moira may know where Halfdan has gone.
Yeah, Moira, where'd he go?
Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pitteringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pitteringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Now where's the fastest way to get here? Maybe the dock? No. Yeah, actually no, the dock would be the fastest way to get there.
To the Swan Road!
Need to row our way out.
Let's put her in here.
I didn't say you could dock. What?
Man your oars!
Oh, I didn't notice that the wolf was in the...
Can't raise the sail here.
Let's have a song.
Pause, why are you going that way?
What are you doing?
Alright, here we go. Let me just... There we go. So this has been a very interesting arc compared to the other ones.
Show me.
Pisharinga. What an odd name to give a place. Oh, there he is.
No glory, no hope.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Eurvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Abba knew. Did he not...
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now, get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Alright, so I guess we're going to get a hammer.
They can't sell people fish.
I need your eyes.
Alright, over there.
There's Bjornson, guarding the hammer.
Oh, the wolf. Okay. You had a wolf guard your hammer. Wait a minute.
Half-drunk needs his hammer.
Oh great, he went even farther away. Oh great, and it's an off-road too. Oh, I think I see it. I think this is the last synchronization point too.
Lighthouse. Afton awaits.
Maybe not.
This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1.
Wow.
But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
How he drinks at our father's side. Awaiting the war at the end of days. Leonton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
So I guess he must be fine now. Alright, I guess since that seems to be done, yeah. I guess he must have heard the news, like, around the time that we left, and so he left because he realized, oh god. Now not only is my best friend dead, but one of my brothers is dead as well. And I don't blame him for being angry at us and delusional about it. Do you have anything to say, please?
I must take my leave. So long.
So long.
I guess not.
Oh, look at you, Chewie.
Alright then, I guess we continue on. But first let's check the letterbox. Oh, nothing.
Good to...
I want to see the What transpires in Glowecestershire?
You may have noticed that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Glowecestershire in search of a wife.
Oh, that's where he
Wife.
went.
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
All right, I'll be Gunner's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Glowechester. You will find him there.
Alright, well now let's begin it. It's a good thing I went here early. But I guess it wasn't actually that area. Oh, wait a minute, maybe that's the area that we have to go to, the one that's like post-game. Yeah, maybe that's the area that I was thinking of. If that's the case, we might just do it ahead of time. It's like probably in between this arc that we're starting up now and the following arc. We'll grab that in between along with a couple of more assassin targets.
Have a look, Sunan.
Oh, I see where he is. Grab some loot while we're here.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Oh, okay. Over there.
Smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Eivor, over here. Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here, Bridget, my own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
What?
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath Mama Dad carried Evan Gilad and Anun. Can't help drews me.
Bridget Man Pa were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we'll go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim Jolch. You two bags of air sich o gwmpas gilydd. A Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
Are they trying to say that Halloween originated from somewhere like here? Because I'd have to double check that. Because I thought it had to do with the Day of the Dead.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
I am here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
So-called puppet kings keep your lands safe and your bellies full. I ask no thanks, only hospitality.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family, before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunan, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
We shall. Glowecestershire started a tale of wicker fire.
Sour. Kunan humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Eldon. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing. especially before the winter frost. The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around,
it lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
the profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety.
Oh, boars.
Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
That was close.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
This blood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Glowecestershire. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one.
Oh, okay. I don't hate him, actually. I think I kind of get why he's acting like this.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the Grievo.
I still don't understand you.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spat-cuck Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ní gwisgail an fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Glowecestershire gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, praying for sweets and drink.
Oh?
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Luft. Now, that's Hooden. Become the Mary Luft, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll... Keep this covering, but even a knife to my throat could not make me sing on command.
Shame. I heard your voice, clear as a bell. Larks fall from the sky in envy.
There we go. That was weird.
If no one else is dressed this way, I will fill your shop with sheep.
That house for sure.
Okay, yeah, it is a Halloween kind of thing that they're saying it is.
Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Luid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Samhain night and the moon is high. Mary Luid haunts my door.
Give me sweets and candied treats. The kind I most adore.
Here then. Sweets for the Mary Luid. You've earned it.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle scout.
Are you ready to rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
I've been here knocking and a walking. Now give me cake and ale.
Brilliant, that is!
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the weavers.
Good.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stalls so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
No.
Look at these cakes. Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar. My cakes. Spread your wings. Child.
I have cakes. Mummy made. Here.
What the fuck did you say to me?
Gunnar.
Said, clock ears. Take the force god and piss off back to your shit-smeared hovel.
I'll take that key.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
Mongrel! It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Glowecestershire?
They know how to have fun. My leg!
Gunnar!
There we go.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue.
Who the heck is
Let's
this?
see that leg, then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Ti Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
Your aid is welcome.
Men drown themselves in ale on Samhain. But I fear for the fragile peace when Tevder becomes elderman.
With Dean and Ford. Regardless of Poiseth Puar.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Glowecestershire. But I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gwenny, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Give me strength.
My man Modron is known and a humor towish Gutran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine. But no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Alright, Tutor. Let's go see if we can make merry with you. There's a different kind of feeling here. I like it. No, I didn't want a torch. I wanted the hood up. Yeah, I like that. Hopefully we can wear that as an outfit at some point. Permanently. Like if we get like a loot added to the game for this.
With bitter...
Eivor, there you are.
Tevder.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lab will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For a shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearts and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull. Be kissing a flagstone soon. Rulemonger.
That's a nice detail. They're not saying skull like usual.
You are a bit green, friend.
Come on, lad. Show the Dane your methods.
Staggering already?
Last one. And I win. Of course I do.
Good effort, Tevder. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the Eldermen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
A toast, then. To Elderman Coonan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger. This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse, do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse. Yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah. The greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
They're so drunk.
People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way, this way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tefter! 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 Where are you?
Oh no, he's straight up blackout drunk. Chasing chickens again. What is this game in chickens? Oh no, they're chasing him. I think he might have had a little bit too much to drink.
Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling.
Why is he going through the...
Are you here?
Tefter's bodyguard. Killed by knife. The spot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged. Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come out there!
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has its little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill his bodyguards. And to disable Terror. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
What's happening?
There he is!
What is the the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Kunan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Glowecestershire will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!
It's tacky with old blood from the new king. Would be best to lie low.
It's right near here, I guess.
Go, Sunan.
Oh, near here. Yeah, right there.
There's Mother.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Kunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body. We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halliwyn.
Yes. Halliwyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Alright guys, and unfortunately that's going to have to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching this on the YouTube channel. Be sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook to stay up to date for when I go live. And be sure to follow here on Discord. Here on Twitch. Here at twitch.tv/OrangeDuceGayGaming. And I will see you all soon. You know, I think I have to prepare myself for a raid because we're going to do another one of those. So, just give me 2 seconds. Alright, prepare yourselves. In a couple seconds, you'll be sent off. See, as I was saying, hope you have a good rest of your day.